Well, I'm in my room now. It's my last day here in Vegas. Until the morning. It's like, it was 4:20 just a few minutes ago. I got all this paperwork in front of me. I'm real busy. I'm just kidding. I'm rolling up with my last joint, or my last paper I got on me. Just enough. Yeah, I go back to the bus station tomorrow, 9 a.m. And it's right across the street. I got this room, $75 because of the weekend rates. People kept telling me, you should have booked online, save 10%. It's like, yeah, okay. Then I found out it don't make a difference here. I'm at the Bridger Hotel. Oh shoot. Wait, that's just flashing because I'm being recorded. It's been a lot of bus riding and stuff, and I was so lost when I got here yesterday. I mean, the day before. Well, the night before I was exhausted, and I got a room the next morning to come to Fan Fest. I blow my nose. The next morning, come to Fan Fest, which was yesterday. It's Saturday now. I got here Thursday night. Real attractive. After I smoke weed, I have to do that because if I don't, then it just dries up. Sorry. Just being real. I catch the bus tomorrow at 9 in the morning, and the Greyhound station's right in front of me. But I was saying not to wander off. Health maintenance. I just hopped on a bus yesterday. Didn't even know where it was taking me, whatever. And it turned out to be the right one. Well, the guy pointed me in the right direction, who turned out to be my new friend. His name is Marty. He was a lifesaver yesterday. He pointed me in the right direction, told me what to be careful for and stuff. I was saying those crazy laws about, the flight path of a pigeon and facing hamburgers. People have been getting arrested for jaywalking lately. There's just so many freaking people here, I just want to go home. I went to the festival and everything, and I felt like Ignis and Mirror and fucking either didn't want to find me or just saw me and didn't even say nothing. But I'm saying I didn't find anybody I know there. I got to play a little bit, then I left. I'm all comfortable now in my room. I'm going west. It's overflowing. It's all shook up. Like me. Man, I'm wasted. French people hold their cigarettes like this in the old days. And people would ask them, like, why do you guys do that? Why do you guys hold your smokes up like this? Your cigarette or whatever it was. And then they go like this because it cuts all the air from coming out the bottom. Like, I got a minimal smoke wasting. And by myself or other people, I mean, it's hard to be. I try to be conservative, but just like, I mean, I always just thought I was being cheap or something, so I never stopped wasting it so much when I was younger. Because you know, when you take a hit and that comes up, that bit of smoke after a puff, like, oh, I don't want to waste it, but that's like a whole hit, right? Well, half one. And smoking by myself, it's not so nasty because I keep licking the end of the joint, so the weed doesn't burn as fast as the paper does. And it's a bugler paper with that, a rollie, and those are really fine, cheap, like thick. This is my last doobie. Recording this video. YouTube. It's weird for me. I just smoked a little bit earlier. Wow, my nose has been running the whole time. This room was pretty damn dark when I first got here this morning. I don't want to say creepy because then the vibes might come back. But I came back just, moments ago from the bus trip from Rio, Fan Fest. Just got in here. Just got the phone on. I'm here making this video. I'm not talking to myself. I just kind of feels like it though. But I know you guys will get this video and stuff and realize that, you know what I mean? I was talking to YouTube the whole time and stuff, monologuing with myself and remembering you guys while I'm here. I would have put this out. I don't know, earlier. But not by myself. Oh man. The side of my neck is just like spasming bad because I just ate a Subway sandwich. Well, I was just hungry and I was chewing so fast I got a cramp. It feels like it's spasming, but myself personally, whenever I drink something, I turn my cap to the left. It looks like the right because of the way it's recorded, but it's to the left side. It always identifies my can from others, but I do it because I used to have a problem. I wanted to be unique and stuff, but or differently. It's time. Excuse me. I'm gonna be unique, I guess. I used to always butt my nose right on the tip of the can or the cap. Bothered me. The only thing I know is wrong when I was born is I got kind of like bad adenoids, and I try to strengthen smoking weed, exercise my lungs. The tar comes off a lot faster than a cigarette smoke will, but then again it's like 10 times heavier. And the beer kind of knocked me down, keep me going. Because alcohol, I don't. You only get so high, but waste all the fucking weed. The alcohol is just. gonna help me stay not so nervous out here. Sorry, after 10 minutes. Hope you guys are doing good in Maine. Bet the weather's gonna be getting cold there pretty soon. Watch out for, big weather changes. Leave your hair wet at night, or just the window. You can get sick easy. Like between not so much the fall to the spring, but the spring to the fall. I mean, the other way around, because when it gets cold, body temperature drops easy. Like when I get the chills, I figure it's my body temperature's dropping and I want to relax and I'm tired and I want to sleep, My mom, she gets the chills, and other people I know too, like they hate it, they freak out, they go, ugh. They can't stand that feeling. A lot of things that, we're going to have to cope or shake, just try to avoid altogether. What the fuck? Negative tangent. Lately in my life, I feel like I've been on a big positive streak, and I'm running into parts of myself that's just like always been kind of bitter and lazy, and I didn't even know it or realize it. I don't shake it off though, that's me, and I got good character, and it's just from slowly becoming myself for myself, and I try not to deny my shadow because that's me, and I'm me. They got this game called Persona 4 Gold I play on the PS Vita, and by building relationships with others, you get stronger on the game, and like with certain people, like when the events of the role-playing game, it's a role-playing game, when the events of the game happen, it progresses that way, and you make certain choices, but like sometimes you get a chance to spend time with certain friends or people on the game, and your bond grows. But like the first time you meet a bond with somebody on the game, it goes, "Thou art I, I am thou, thou art I," and it's like it says life is truth or something like that, and we always know this from the start. And it's a really positive game though, because like it starts off with like people literally showing up dead, like on the news, like getting thrown into a TV. Crazy, huh? And it ends up like we find out ourselves to go inside the TV, or if, like myself is able to on the game with some character, right? It's already set for you on the game Persona 4. And like the friend, his name's Yosuke on it. He's like, "Whoa, you just put your hand in that TV?" But it's a really positive game, because it helps people learn to always believe in themselves, and teaches them to accept themselves and stuff. But like on the game, like when that happens, it's like their own shadow, their own parts of themselves that they don't like or deny, or or just lazinesses of the self that are like parts that we hate, but that's in terms of like if it's part of how you are or whatever too. If you deny your shadow on the game, like it'll fight you on it and shit, and it's like it's the shadows in the other world to the TV. Like they usually get angry on it after the fog or something, because there's a guy in there that tells. It's a long story, but like it's like when it teaches people to be able to accept themselves after literally beating their asses. Like I don't know, but not the self abuse. It's just. I'm alright myself, I wouldn't have made this video, I guess. If it wasn't, you guys are too.